Bears in trouble.
Bears are in trouble.
Yeah, I see Big Cat. He's having a tough time. They're ready to fire Eberflus. Something
It's
like
that time of the year, man. People are just all over the place, calling for people's heads left, right, and center.
Yeah.
It's a scary time. It's a scary time to be a head coach in the NFL with a losing record.
Who do you think comes out of the yeah, it's another thing that happened. NFC South shakeup. The Saints fired head coach Dennis Allen. They started off 0-2. They've lost 7 straight. Dennis Allen.
They're 2-0. They started off 2-0.
What did I say? 0-2?
They started off 2-0, outscoring their opponents, and I think they scored 90 points in their first 2 games.
Yeah.
We're just going off. Michael Thomas gets on Twitter. He's the one to start bad-mouthing Derek Carr and stuff like that, throwing crazy shots. Did you see Derek Carr's press conference?
I thought he handled it as well as he could.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I'm not going to see it.
Yeah.
I usually ignore the good and the bad.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to focus on my job. Derek Carr, true pro. Gotta love that.
Derek Carr's also out there throwing hospital balls to Chris Olave.
Okay. That's what Michael Thomas said. And so...
Damn. You're just going to hit
that wasn't us. That was Mitch Carsley. The Mitch Carsley said that. Go and quote him.
I know.
I didn't see the throw.
In my fantasy lineup too. Thought it was going to be bombs over Baghdad.
Olave is getting close to that Tua territory of should he play, should he not play?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got hurt again.
Oh, I didn't
got hurt
see
again,
it.
man.
He got stretchered off the field.
Yeah,
stretchered.
That's his second concussion
Been there.
this year.
Yeah, that shit sucks, man.
The South right now is going to come down to the Falcons and Bucks.
I think the Falcons.
I think the Falcons too. Yeah,
the
Bucks they've had some bad luck.
They lost a couple of guys, dude, but don't sleep on Baker Mayfield.
I know.
Just
that's the only thing I don't
will
want to
those
sleep
boys
on.
into it.
Like the Bucks could still make the playoffs. The NFC North is wide open. You got the Lions, Vikings, Packers. Now the Lions are just a different fucking team.
They handled business all day yesterday against the Packers.
I think it was Orlovsky. He tweeted out this morning that in the last however many games, they've put up 96 points, a plus north of 100 point differential. I mean, you got offensive linemen scoring touchdowns. They just absolutely destroy teams, man. Ran a game yesterday with the Packers, came down to the wire. Packers are a tough team, well-coached team. LaFleur's the
Shout
man.
out LaFleur.
Yeah. O'Connell with the Vikings, they're a well-coached football team. The North is going to be crazy. And that's going to be a crazy finish this year. Do you think they sneak in 3 teams? You got the NFC West is absolutely wide open. Everybody within a game. Cardinals sitting at the top 5-4 right now. Seattle's at the bottom 4-5. Niners are 4-4. Rams are 4-4. I mean, what sucked with the Rams is Puka throws a punch at somebody, gets kicked out of the game. I mean, the Rams are going to be a tough team. I don't know who comes out of the West because Kyler Murray's playing well.
He's playing well, but he worries you about the consistency.
No
You're
doubt.
just wins Call of Duty.
Based on the history, on the history of the Cardinals, I think it's going to come down to either the Niners and Rams.
And then you see the Commanders at the NFC East.
I think the Commanders win the NFC East, bro. I think the Commanders win the NFC. I think
over the Eagles.
I think the Eagles have the roster. I think when it comes down to coaching, the Commanders got it, man. Saquon's a beast. He's changed the game. Like you look at Derrick Henry.
He's changed the game. He's going to change video games.
Yeah.
Next year they're going to have the backwards hurdle. Is that not the most insane thing we've ever seen in our lives? And it wasn't even the backwards hurdle. It was the juke followed by the spin, followed by the elongated leg to the turnaround. Yeah.
He's in an action
jogs
film.
off.
I mean, don't you think so?
He said, fuck it.
That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit right there.
That is John Wick choreographed fight shit, dude. Like that, as if him and the DB planned that.
He's so high in the air.
Insane.
Bro, and that's
just had his rear view mirror go, oh, somebody's there. Bink, just popped it on over. That is wild. That's football porn. You can go back and watch that video over and over again and just be like, yo, this is unreal.
But the Eagles got the roster. I just think coming down to situation, coaching, and everything else, I think the Commanders got the edge there.
Dan Quinn's a stud.
He is.
But, dude, I just...
Hype in the locker room, bro. Jaden Daniels was playing well. Obviously, Hurts, he's a stud. But
I just worry about...
going with head coach here, DQ, Sirianni. I'm going Dan Quinn.
Listen, you get to the end of November, and that's when that rookie wall really starts to hit. Guys are so used to playing that 3rd week, 4th week in November in college. Their first year in the league. More times than not, you see a drop-off. And that's why I give the edge to the Eagles right now. I just think the Eagles, they have the players, they have the talent. Yeah, maybe coaching's a little better, but when it comes to a guy who's really crushing it like Jaden Daniels, and you get to that December
You think he'll
slate,
hit that rookie wall?
I think everyone does it to some extent.
I don't know.
And it's
man.
the way the records are shaking out right now, it's close. It's close. Personally, I would like to see the Commanders win the East because it's exciting. I want it for you. I want it for that team. I want it for Jaden Daniels. That's exciting to me. But you see the Eagles, man. The Eagles have so much talent, and they have they got guys like Lane Johnson. It's upsetting that Jason Kelsey, he's over there spiking phones. He's not able to be in the locker room helping the boys out.
Bro.
But, bro, you want to unpack that for a second?
Yeah, we can.
Because
I'm with you,
had
but
a
also A.J. Brown went down as well.
Yeah. What do you have?
Knee?
Oof.
Yeah, I think a knee.
But not like a serious.
Like a little meniscus deal. Like a small little meniscus.
But that's always tough for receivers.
A little grade 1 MCL, hopefully.
He was walking off and like finished the rest of the first half, and then they came out for the second half, and I think he tried to warm up and it was bothering him. So
okay.
back.
All right. T's and P's to AJ Brown, friend of the show. Gotta have
also too, like just a receiver having knee issues. It's like, I'm sure they're taking the right precautions and everything else. But
Sherm just popped it up. Commanders and Eagles haven't played yet. They still have to play twice. So that's going to be some fun football to watch.
Yeah.
That's one to keep your eye on right there. I think you get December 22nd, though. It's just, I don't know, man.
Division. Throwback.
Wouldn't that be something?
2015. Commanders in Philly. Christmas game. It might have been Christmas Eve. But, it's when the boy hit the dab, Sack Sam Bradford. We clinched the East. We clinched the East on that day.
I'll tell you what, this dude has selective CTE. You think of things. You can't think of the most basic shit sometimes, but you remember all of your highlights. Yeah. Selective.
Oh, but yeah, bro, the Jason Kelsey slamming the phone down.
Yeah.
Saying who's the.
Yeah. Dropping that F word hard.
Who's the F word now? Dude did give him a little nudge. He kind of dropped him for a second.
Bro, which is crazy.
I know, but Jason Kelsey, he's holding his beer. He's holding beer.
He bent down, but he does give him the thing. Some dude on Instagram was like, basically clipped the part where Jason Kelsey just slams the phone down and calls him, who's the F word now?
Yeah.
And he's like, Jason Kelsey should be in prison. Celebrities don't care about you. I don't even know who some dude it was like a sports thing on Instagram. And I commented on it. I was like, this is the most bitch made clickbait clip ever.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, dude was talking crazy noise about his brother. Like right next to him. And I understand the whole, having composure and walking away and this dude.
You are a person of status. You should keep yourself above
it. But he's talking shit about his brother. He wanted to stand on something. He's doing it with the phone, like running up, trying to like have a clip. So he takes his phone and slams it down and just fucking stomps it. I loved it. I loved it. And I'm dead ass serious. Like, you are a pussy. And you are, fuck all the legal bullshit that you can probably do, whatever it is. Like, you are a loser at life if you're that type of person.
Just running up on somebody. Because he probably sat with his friends, but man, if I see Jason Kelsey today, I'm going to say X, Y, and Z. And he goes and does it. He thinks he's cool for a moment.
Yeah, you see him kind of maybe clench his fist.
Like, what you going to do? You going to swing that fist, brother?
Do shit.
No. Exploded.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, that's the problem too, is like, you never would you run up on a dude like Jason Kelsey and say those types of words, being built like that, and think I'm just going to get away with this.
Because I saw somebody, they're like, all it's going to take is some average Joe at some point in time to beat the shit out of an athlete, and then that stuff will stop. It's like, I get what you're saying, but I'm telling you right now, those alpha type average Joes that are out there, they're not walking up and running up on you, trying to clip you with a phone, trying to say this malicious stuff to your face. Like, they know who they are. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. Because, that's true. It's like, I'm sure that'll happen at some point in time. But just running up, saying what you're saying about Jason's brother, like, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You're a loser.
And I thought it was a well-orchestrated tweet.
Yeah. That point in time, you just... there's certain things you stand on, and Jason, obviously, it touched him with him talking about his brother. And I'm wild, with it. I do. I get what you're saying. I'm just messing. Yeah, I do. I get what you're saying, because you would like to have the composure to just not hear it. Because you're going to a game, like, just fucking forget about it. But he wanted to make that reaction, and I'm pro Jason Kelsey. Like, I'm siding with the boy.
Yeah. I think we're all on Jason Kelsey's side. Anybody not on Jason Kelsey's side, Mitch?
Mitch. Mitch.
Why would I not be?
I don't know.
Because you always talking about how can I get up on somebody and get a little lawsuit going and make some extra cash. You always talking about that type of shit.
extra cash?
I have had those words have come out of my mouth.
He's never said anything.
This one.
No,
Yeah,
but that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, that dude's a bitch for that, man. That is a bitch-made move.
I had a couple other things. The East, the Bills. I was kind of running through divisions. Who we think's going to win these divisions? The NFC West. We already talked about that.
Yep.
The AFC West, obviously, you got the Chiefs. The only ones who can make it interesting is probably the Chargers. But they're a few games back right now. I do think the Chiefs are going to drop a couple.
A few
before
games
the
back,
season
Myles
ends.
Garrett went crazy. See 3 sacks in the first half?
Yeah.
My God.
Then you got the East, the Bills. I mean, the rest of the East is absolutely dead. Look at the East here. You got the Jets, who are second division, 3-6.
Bills are
they'd
running
obviously
away.
have to win out. Bills are running away with that. You got the North, Steelers, Ravens. Steelers could get the division, man. Russie's been spicy. You got Arthur Smith calling the offense, obviously, and then you got just an absolutely dominating defense, which is where, like, the Ravens, as great of an offense as they have, they don't have the same weapons on defense like the Steelers do. And then do the Bengals make it interesting? It'll be.
Do we think the Colts are able to catch the Texans at all? I don't.
I think they could, but they have.
I mean, Diggs, ACL, Collins, he's out too. A lot of weapons done. Yeah, Joe Mixon and Tank Dell essentially.
Yeah, and they got similar schedules on the back half. I'm drawing a blank. Click on the Colts. Click on their schedule. Yeah, I want to say both the Colts and the Texans have the Lions still. I want to say the Texans might have the Chiefs as well. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Football season. This is where it all starts to matter. November, December.
Yes.
Getting into the
This is
playoffs.
where those team meetings are happening right now.
Yeah.
Boys, we got to get after it.
Sucks that we're halfway already.
It kind of does.
Oh, Mitch, I know you love ball,
I mean, I love
but this is the best part of the year.
Oh, no doubt, but it's just like, fuck. We're a couple more months. We're not going to have this.
Yeah,
I know.
I know, buddy. I know.
Mike
Yeah.
Sullivan would always say, hey, you're going to blink, it's going to be Thanksgiving. And here we are. It's almost here.
Yeah. Titans, hey, nice win. Nice
Solid
OT
win.
win. Nice OT
Strong
win against
win.
the Patriots.
The question
Obviously-
everybody's asking right now is, can they run the table?
Are they?
Can they get back on track?
Who's asking that
Can they get back
question?
on track? I will say I was leaving the Titans game yesterday. Some guy came up to me and introduced himself. He was standing in line for the churros. He goes, I want to introduce myself. I'm Will Levis's dad. I said, oh, great to meet you. He goes, we're going to have a great back half of the season.
Yeah.
Said it to my face. Feel good about it. Love it.
Yeah. I'm curious what's going to happen when Levis gets back in the fold, because he's done enough.
He's done a
You
lot.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley's getting his touches a lot more.
He had that one deep ball
I
dropped.
know,
though.
bro.
That
You
sucks.
see, he's like,
I know you. Hey,
immediately.
you love that.
Yeah.
You love that. Sometimes
He
it only
did,
takes
bro.
it takes win. It takes one, dude. Just you get one win, all of a sudden, all that anger in the locker room, that cancerous cell that keeps growing, everyone keeps bitching about.
Yeah.
And say, hey, we got one.
Just go
Let's
one
just
game
keep
at a
stacking
time.
days.
Throw that pick on the 3-yard line in the
Yeah.
Nuts.
I know that tipped
He took
one.
the ball away.
Yeah. Then gave
The
it
ball
right
a
back.
little high. He didn't want it necessarily. You knew he was about to get smacked. He kind of had the T-Rex arms.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Pollard was running nice yesterday, dude. It was a good looking.
Big one. We were there.
Corey got in.
We were there. Boys getting
Corey
away.
went in. Yeah, what happened to Cushionberry? Is that his name? Cushionberry?
Yeah, Christian Barry.
What injury did he sustain for Corey to get in?
I don't know what it is, but
Lower body.
yeah,
Lower
this
body?
morning on the radio, they were like, it's gonna be a tough loss.
Okay, so they're saying he got hurt pretty bad. I'll have to look more into that. I will say this, all Titans fans listening. The Biscuit, Corey Levin, underrated ball player. Underrated ball player. Now, Corey, I will say this. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. Corey is he's a great run blocker. That boy knows ball. He knows where to put the offensive line. Now they had a snap fumble.
He's
That-
a coach out there.
That was
He's a
not
coach
that
out
was
there.
not Corey's fault. And the replay, they did a great job. They did a great angle. It hit Mason Rudolph right in the hands. Hit him right in the hands. I feel good about Levin. I feel good about Levin at center, dude. I'm just telling you.
Being the X
Am I
factor.
biased? Yes. Absolutely. I love this kid, and I want him to do well. I did make him. That's what I was going to talk about, is how much I've made Corey Levin. Without me, Corey Levin's not in the league anymore. I will say that. Dude, Gibbons too. Jack Gibbons, Dr. Gibbons.
Yeah, I love
Had
watching
a
Gibby
fucking
play.
game out
Love
there.
watching Gibby play, man.
Just a Will Compton out there, dude. Just having a day.
Yeah, I love watching him play.
You made him.
No.
Without you, guys like Jack Gibbons wouldn't have the confidence to keep pushing forward.
No. Guys like
Undrafted cat out of Minnesota.
guys like us, we make ourselves. Guys like us,
Hell
we make
yeah.
ourselves.
Not Corey, though.
he's
Not Corey. I made you,
Gibby's
Corey.
got all the, I love seeing Gibby play. He plays his balls off, man. You can tell he has command of the defense. He knows what's going on. He fucking plays with his hair on fire.
Yes.
Flies around, bro.
He's
Got
like
some swag to him. I love it.
He's a
I
more
love it.
quiet Robert Spillane.
Yeah. Bobby
Just,
Spillane.
I love ball.
I love football.
I love football. Titans might do it, man. They might fucking turn it around.
Jack, I heard you weren't there.
Jack
for the
missed
OT
the second
win.
half of the football game.
Yeah, you weren't either.
You're right. I left to go see my family.
I had to go move my house. We had to get out by last night. It was nice to see the OT win on the phone, but yeah.
The reason I was so fired up about the OT win. Obviously, I love seeing the Titans win, but your boy had the under 38 that game.
That's big.
Had the under 38. Seeing us win 20-17. I was like, God, there we go. I love the field goal. Now let's just make a play. And
Yeah.
Amani Hooker, 2 picks.
Huge. And is the curse broken, right? Tennessee won.
2 Tennessee
Both
football
Tennessee
teams
teams
won.
won.
Yeah, I think we can put that to bed now.
on Jack's. Let's fucking go.
Sometimes I feel like it's always November when both Tennessee teams catch a double dub. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's always an exception once, but maybe next weekend too. Titans got who is it? Chargers. And then Tennessee's got Mississippi State. So if Titans can go road win, who knows?
Go
Maybe
road
back
win,
to
man.
back.
You could run it,
So we're
dude.
back in
Shout out the Titans organization. They hosted the boys. We were there this weekend.
Big time.
Everybody had a lot of fun.
A lot of love out there.
Shout
at
out
Nissan
Nate
Stadium.
Bain, Bill Puffer.
Yes. Bill Puffer?
Is it?
Jared Puffer.
Jared Puffer. Sorry, that's what he.
That's his brother, Bill.
His brother's Bill. Yeah, his brother's
Gotcha.
Bill.
I'm thinking Bill Martin.
Yeah. All good.
From the vault.
All good, but yeah, Titans massive
Jared
love.
Puff. Little Puff
Massive
Daddy.
love. We gotta figure out a way to pack that stand. We gotta figure out a way to get more Titans fans in Nissan Stadium, because if you're looking at your phone at all during the game, you're gonna hear a cheer. You don't know what happened one way or the other, because they had lots of Patriots fans in there.
I know.
A lot of Patriot fans. So we'll see, man.